Someone wrote a complaint about the sticker saying, hey, $8 for a sticker is beans at Teespring. The thing is, I don't think Teespring knows what beans means. Okay, so we're in space. Space is the place. Welcome back to Super Paper Mario. Mario and his friends headed to the space bypass in search of the pure heart. How did Squirps know about the secret route? Our heroes stared suspiciously at him.
Why are you staring like that?
Said Squirps.
Are you falling for Squirps?
In the darkness of space, the eyes of Squirps glinted mischievously. I have to remember to get a star as Bows. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much does it hurt to do the Squirp voice? 0. Well, like 1. Marble It Up has got a challenge mode incoming. I don't know what that means, but I think there's more Marble It Up content on the way. I don't know if it's, you know, it's gonna be that great. The other Marble game got an update, the Fractal Marble game. That looks kind of interesting, too. The GPU melter? Yes.
Scribble scrack! This hole, what a lovely shape, Squirp! I don't know why, but I want to be squeezed into there. Someone squish me in!
Want to squish Squirps into there?
Squeeze up!
Feel dirty. Oh, chosen one, what will fulfill the strange alien's desire? Something sweet and what? Then starts with cho and ends with late. This will open the way. Chobo late. Chobo... Chode late. Chungo late. Chobo. Oh, so I've been running some experiments. Can I show you the experiments? Do you know what this is? So that's Mario 64 DS with an actual really good analog facsimile. The music is very crusty though. I don't know how to fix this, but maybe Nary knows. So it's a work in progress. That's a whole different button, don't worry about that. That's not relevant. Duh. So, it's not there yet, but, we're gonna talk about that for a second. Because that's a game I tried to stream, and I abandoned it. Because... reasons that people don't believe, but the D-pad controls in Mario 64 DS are done in such a way that it's not true analog, but it's a good facsimile. It just made it really hard to do certain moves, so I gave up the DS version, I went to the 64 version. However, this locks... it ties your analog stick to the touchscreen, and it locks your mouse in the middle. So, I'd say it's like it's a 90% ratio to being like the 64 version. And I can do, flips, I can do side flips, it's great. It's really good.
I feel another compulsion must get twisted into there. Someone twist me in!
Want to twist Squirps in there.
Something's missing, Squirk. Definitely. I can't shake it. There's only one solution. That's right, Squirps must eat something yummy. Squirps will not move until Squirps eats something good. This I declare, Squirp.
It wants to get squozed into little spaces, and then it wants to eat, and then shit. What a good character. So I'm not saying that there's gonna be a Mario 64 DS stream like, really soon. But I've been, I read a thread that there is a way to, you know, that there was a way to do this, and I tried it out for myself. It took like a half hour, and it worked. Now, it's not Mario 64 exactly, but it's actually close enough, and it's better than trying to use an analog stick with the D-pad controls, which the controls, they do it in such a way that it leans into the turns, but it makes certain things difficult for me. Some people don't seem to have a problem with it. I had a problem with it. But now I'm much, much, much more likely to stream it because it feels much closer to the 64 controls. And I tested it out for like a good 10 minutes and it was great. So anyway, I just wanted to let you all know about that. Now, the audio is a different issue. Oh, and I upscaled it. I can upscale it. I can double the resolution, which, you probably noticed. I can't triple the resolution, because then it starts to stutter, but I can double it. Not bad. So, it'll look good, it'll play well, and we get to see all the extra stuff, all the extra characters. I just have to figure out the music thing, and then it'll be great. Like, I love Mario 64, the original, but there are things that the DS version does that I like as well. I like the new boss fights, I like the new stars, I like the new game mechanics, I like the other characters. There's so many little things that maybe some people don't like, that I remember really liking. And I think, you know, listen, I'm just happy to stream another... Sure, I streamed Mario 64 like a year and a half ago, but if I could stream the DS version in the next, like, couple months, and have it play well and look good, I think that'll make for a fun stream. So, anyway. That is my current update. I just remember Wario sucking. Wario was just terrible. He could punch blocks and punch people in the face. And that's about it. Would this be a full sauce first for games replayed on stream? No, I've done randomizers. I've done, some other games. Like, obviously I go back to roguelites and stuff like that, like indie games. Would you ever stream Star Fox 64 3D? I would like to, actually, yeah. The only reason I haven't is... Well, oh, Zelda 2, yeah. I'll tell you about it in a second, but I have to hit up Space 7-Eleven real quick. Hey, dude! It's May! Did you guys ever see a movie called Space Truckers? It's like a cheesy... wasn't Steven Dorff in that? He was in that. Wait, no, he wasn't. Was he?
I think I should have thought about location more when I bought this place. What you looking for today? Just grab whatever grabs your eye. Twinkle shoppers.
Does it matter? I mean, they're all chocolate.
Oh my God, Space Lois.
Looks... oh, fuck. No. Oh, God! Wait, rip 50 HP? Did I really just eat the thing that was 50 HP? I thought that was 10. Space food heals for 50 HP in space, even though it says 10. Well, at least I don't feel stupid. Vinny, you're great at wasting items in this. I haven't really needed too many items, but I am, yeah. I've learned how to waste items like the best of them. It's amazing. I'm really proud of myself. It would be cool if your inventory could hold, like, at least, I don't know, fucking 10 more items. This is... come on. I mean, it scrolls down one time. For one thing. At that point, why even make it scroll down once? Technically two. For two things. Okay, fine, two things, sorry. So yes, there's a movie called Space Truckers. And it's about, like, Space Truck Stops. I feel like I was talking about something directly before Space Truckers, and then I got sidetracked, and then I forgot. Star Fox 64 3D. Okay, yeah, here's why I haven't streamed it. So, Nintendo at some point did, like, a free promotion, and I got Star Fox 64 3D for free. And, the problem is it was tied to my other 3DS account, because I had to make 2 accounts. They wouldn't let me have 2 accounts on one account on 2 3DSs, because they were afraid of piracy or whatever. And I guess I get it, to some extent. I understand that, but at the same time, there were a number of games that I had downloaded on my 3DS XL that I couldn't stream, because I couldn't... You know, they were digital. So I have a digital Star Fox 64 3D on my 3DS XL that I cannot stream. So my question to all of you is this. Does Star Fox 64 3D emulate well yet? Have we cracked 3DS? Oh, I didn't say emulation. I just meant, why not play the original? I've streamed the original several times. I mean, I love the original, but I'd like to stream the 3D version. It's nice. It's cool. I'm sure someone has a problem with it, but, I remember enjoying it.
Squirps is a gourmet. You think I'd be satisfied by something like this, Squag? But you went to all this trouble, Space Grunt, so... I don't want to, but... Squishum. This is... The chocolate and nuts melt together, creating a full flavor with a clean finish. It's a sweet chocolate sonata written for lovers. It's pure cocoa love. Squirrel. Squirgle. Too good!
Why?
Gate.
Oh, the gate. It's appeared.
The goal is nice, Squirgle. Let's go, Space Grunts.
I actually looked up, Kid Icarus Uprising in, you know, HD, and it looks really, really good on Citra. It still looks a little bit glitchy, though. And, Aquas is upside down in the emulation of Star Fox 64 3D. Apparently the game, not Star Fox, Kid Icarus, crashes on level 4. So, that's a problem. But it looks amazing. And, another thing about it is, someone modded it so that you can play it with an Xbox controller and not have to use the touchscreen. I just want to show you what Nintendo could be releasing at this time. This is something that they could release on the Switch.
What's in your heart?
Just a couple of enhancements, get the frames up to 60.
That's really something.
So you'd better not be thinking about anything naughty.
What? How did you...
Just kidding.
And you know, the video quality isn't even as good as it could be. So, but I would buy this. I would buy this in a second.
Laurel crowns?
I know. I was also kidding.
Sure you were.
Take a look at some of the
I suppose it makes sense.
more, like it still looks good. The art style is strong enough that even with all the 3DS like crust, it still looks pretty damn good when it's upscaled.
I thought you might want to take in the sights and just...
It's not the best looking thing ever, but you know what? Way better than I was expecting. Good. So anyway, yep, that's something. But again, as good as that looks, you can't get past level 4. Do you remember when Bowser spoke in Mario Sunshine? Oh, Bowser Jr., how are you? So yeah, I mean, that was Clancy Brown. That was really Clancy Brown. I never knew that Clancy Brown did so much voice work. I just always remembered him as the guard from, I mean, he's in a bunch of movies, but I always remembered him as the guard from, Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, and then I found out he was Mr. Krabs, and I was like... It's like... Maybe he likes doing voice acting, like... I would. I would rather be a voice actor than an actual actor. Not that I know what being an actor entails, but voice acting seems like fun. Acting seems like boom. Mark Maron interviewed Krusty the Clown. That seems like fun. Like, they pretended it was like an episode of his podcast. And Krusty just like, I think they ad-libbed, I don't know, but Krusty was talking about, food-related trauma.
I don't actually like pies!
30th year, them Simpsons. I've watched like 7 full Simpsons episodes in my entire life. If I ever, like, actually decide to watch The Simp, I will, you know, I'll probably watch, like, seasons 1 to 9. Something like that, right? Vinny, what are you doing? I was trying to get to that door. Doesn't look like it's... that one. I clearly have made a mistake.
I don't actually like pies. They're just cake with whipped cream on them.
I can do Krusty until I start belching. Not that you needed to hear this, but that I just can't. This bizarre beast is called a pigathorithm. Everything about it is just odd. Max HP is whatever, and then there's some stuff. Attacks. It takes 3 stomps to finish off this piggy. Each stomp makes it smaller and faster. It's very hard to stomp the last one. Pigathoritms often drop many coins, so you may want to hunt them if you're broke.
It's a nice hog you got there, mister. Mind if I squeeze it?
You know, I was surprised to learn that there's an, that the word simp is actually a dirty word. Based on Homer Simpson's face. Related to, stuff. It wasn't Clancy Brown who voiced Bowser in Sunshine, it was Scott Burns. He voiced Bowser throughout the GameCube era of Mario games. So did Clancy Brown voice Bowser? Or at all? Or, wait, what are you telling... No? Alright, and welcome to Misinformation! This is the newest game show on Vinesauce. Today we're going to be learning about voice actors that actually weren't the voice actors for the thing they were supposed to be the voice actors for! He voiced Cortex in the original Crash Bandicoots. Bowser, Crash Bandicoot, or, you know, Cortex, same thing. I'm sure Star Fox 64 3D is not that expensive at this point, right? If I wanted to stream it, I just plop down 20 bucks for it. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. My 3DS that I stream with is the very definition of crust. Oh, this is a cool level, by the way. First of all, I would be happy if I didn't have to touch a 3DS again. It was a great little system, it did what it had to do, but I'm good. My 3DS capture card has... So, the 3DS that I used for streaming purposes is the first generation 3DS, like day 1 3DS. And the analog stick already came off once, and I had to glue it back on. It randomly shuts off. The cable, like the slot in the back where the cable goes in, for the, you know, that was the place that was modified so that I can stream. That little, like, entryway is really loose, so sometimes it disconnects. The buttons are, like, kind of fucked up. The screen is like... Listen, this is gonna be gross. Look at your Wii U screen and tell me if that shit's pristine. Now picture me streaming, speaking while I'm playing my 3DS, and imagine... There's some spit on that I can't get rid of. No, I'm kidding. It's not that... You can get rid of spit, that's not the problem. The real problem... You can't get rid of certain finger, like, banger marks. Like, some of the screen is scratched. it just gets so shitty. The finish on the 3DS makes it look really, like, fucking gnarly after that many years of use. Now, I think I could get a 3DS that's like a new 3DS, like, you know, a 2DS or a 2DS XL or a 3DS XL. I could get one of those for capture. But that, I think, would cost me like $300. And the time of the 3DS is more or less over, so I was really, really hoping we could get that emulation up to speed by the time I, more like 500? Are you serious? Vinny, if, to get a streaming and 3DS XL, you have to install a CFW on it. What is that? One second, hang on a minute. 3DS capture card. Custom firmware. Just give me 1 second here. All products. Here's the website I got mine on years ago, I believe. I don't even think they're selling it anymore. It means you need homebrew. It's 3DS home... Oh, God. Yeah, that website doesn't even seem to work anymore, or it doesn't seem like they're selling 3DS capture cards anymore. Sure, if it's easy, that's great, but I also... You know, I don't want to risk... I would do it, you know, if I had to. But, so now we're spending $300 to $500 on a product that may or may not exist for, like, 2 games. Vinny, they're talking about shitty homebrew-based streaming. Are you talking about... You're talking about the really crusty streaming that's, yeah, no, that's not the streaming that I'm talking about. I need a hard mod, otherwise it would look terrible. And apparently the people that do that don't do that anymore. This hurts. This hurts the brain. Oh my god. And now I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Someone said I need Peach to get to the left door. Oh, shit, I don't know. I'm confused. There it is. I didn't realize I hadn't been in that door already. Someone said, when's the last time a video game had a good flamethrower during the Resident Evil 2 stream just before this? I think we have our answer. What? Oh no! My brain hurts! I'm still very brain hurty. Vinny, are you gonna stream Tetris 99 in the future? Next week, yeah. By the time I play it, though, everyone's gonna be so much better at it than I am. I was already not great at it, but now I'm gonna be extra shit. Learn to T-spin. How about I just stream Tetris Attack and we call it even? No, I actually really like Tetris 99. I would like to revisit that. But Tetris Attack is good, too. Question, is Tetris Attack on the SNES Classic? I forgot. No? Well, it will be. I have, a rare, like, you know how sometimes you buy a video game system and it's rare? And it does cool things that other ones don't do? I think next time I check the SNES Classic, it's gonna have Tetris Attack on it. So cool. Maybe it'll have ActRaiser on it as well. I don't know. What about Tetris Effect on the PS4? I'm not that big of a Tetris fan where I would have to get every Tetris game. I know that game is beautiful. And if I had PSVR, I would probably try that out, and... I would... What would I do before then? Just have a nice dinner. Underrated puzzle game, Vinesauce. On the DS. I put a lot of hours into that game, but I hit a skill ceiling and I just stopped. There's been a lot of discussion about Link's Awakening remake. And here are a couple things I'm excited for. I don't think there's gonna be, like, a lot of new stuff. Maybe the color dungeon. But I want to see what Wart and that weird sunfish look like in 3D. And yes, anti-Kirby as well, sure. It's not a long game. For, you know, by Zelda standards. I wonder if that's gonna turn a lot of people off, because there's like a lot of new Zelda fans now because of the Breath of the Wild. And I know that there's people gonna get that because they're like, oh, another Zelda game. But I think it's actually a really good choice to have that as like a follow-up Zelda game to see what the classic style is. And with the quality of life improvements, it's like, oh, this is what Zelda is also. Hopefully it's under 60 bucks. That's the big point of contention, isn't it? The $60 price point. I stand by my conviction that that was a 3DS game. Good thing I used that mushroom, huh, chat? Once again, have wasted another item. I think that Nintendo would be really smart to make that 40 bucks. Like a 3DS price, but I also think if they... Say they restarted development on it for the Switch, and they had to upscale all their assets and everything, which I think happened, I don't know for sure, maybe it didn't happen. Then... and it's already been rumored for like 2 years that this existed. Then I wonder, like, would they even consider 40 bucks because they need to make their money? And it's Zelda, you know, it'll sell. Some Wii U games were 40 bucks. I'm just gonna say, don't be surprised if it's 60. It should be 40, but it'll be 60. I hope I'm wrong. Vinny, you're still going to buy it for 60 bucks. I love Link's Awakening too much not to, and I also... It's a new Zelda game, well, it's a new old Zelda game, and also I think it would make... Obviously it would make for a great stream. I didn't expect I'd be streaming Link's Awakening 2 years in a row, but I'm okay with this. When I was younger, I would start a new game of Link's Awakening once every 3-4 months. And sometimes see it to completion, sometimes not. It's a world I like to be in. So yeah, I'll be streaming it. Just, you know, hopefully, if it's 60, they add some new stuff to it. And if it's... you know, maybe a couple dungeons, I don't know, what, anyway, Splowpoke? Splowpokes! Squirps, you've done well, you're a smart kid.
Squeeze, stop it, Squirps is embarrassed. Wait, whose voice was that? Squirrel? Squirp!
Space Niblet, you okay? How do I voice this character? I don't even know what kind of voice, Who are you?
Oh, me? Just one of Count Bleck's more promising minions. The Green Thunder.
Totally original new character, how do I voice them? Mr. L! I don't need you to tell me it's a cool name. I know it. Don't bother memorizing it. Try to do Danny Wells Luigi for this one, but I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna go back to the other one. Why? Because I'm about to give you a burial at sea. I mean a burial in space. Oh, the evil king of all charlatans. Do I look scared? How about you? That's Mr. L. This new hire of Count Blex is a real mystery man. Max HP 40, attack is 3. He uses his high jump as a weapon. And that powered-up super jump is quite super. He has no other outstanding features of note. And why does he remind me so much of Mario? No other outstanding features of note. Oof! Impressive! I guess there's but one thing to do, hmm? Come at me, metal bro! Was that a meme reference? Was that a come at me bro reference? That was a come at me bro reference, wow. Wow, the internet has seeped into this game in so many ways. That said come to me? Oh, I vine blinded. I was hoping it would have been a meme. I wanted it to be a meme so bad. Again, this game definitely does some unexpected and interesting things. Hey, this makes no sense! Yeah, it's a shame that was, like, painfully easy.
Oh no, you beat Robot! I'll let you off the hook for the rest of today, I suppose. But remember this! When Fortune smiles next, she'll smile right here on Mr. L! Oh! Mr. L. What a nut job. I feel like I've seen that guy before. That was awful, Scorp. But we have to pull ourselves together, Space Grunts. The pure heart is ahead. Come on, Sprinkles.
What do you think that alien smells like? Ha ha, asking for a friend.
Whew. Now that Squirps is all relaxed, Squirps feels kind of tired.
Said Squirps. And with that, Squirps lay down before the statue of his beloved mother. And died. No,
Mother, he said, his voice soft. I did my best, right? Are you proud of me?
Then slowly, young Squirps closed his eyes. The mission had weighed heavily on his tiny back, and he was proud to fulfill it. Wait, what the fuck? I guess he really was so tired. That poor son of a bitch. Just sleeping.
Though the man in red shall wield formidable powers, one shall stand against him. The man in green shall use the Chaos Heart's power to bring darkness to all.
Jesus Christ, this is the plot to Mother 3.
So it is written in the Dark Prognosticus. How was it discharged, then? Did you find another pure heart in outer space?
Yes, we found the 5th pure heart. And this one...
Ah!
Tippy is dead.
I will watch over Tippy. Young heroes, please, the pure heart. Find the next pure pillar. A heart pillar. Mega Man?
It's just Bowser is kind of hard to take serious. Where am I going? Someone said I can go back for a second to visit a specific thing. Specific. Just 4-1. Okay. So here we are thinking that our friend Squirps is dead. But here he is.
Long time no see, Squirp. How have you been? What, Squirp's dead? Oh no, I was just sleeping, Squeak. Let's play again, Squirk. Let's go.
I like that it even acknowledges that he was just sleeping.
We should visit Dexter Jetster's 1950s space diner.
Hang on. I want to show you guys a secret. I found out how to unlock Breadward. Watch. You just have to, you just have to kill Mario, and then you can unlock Breadward later. That's a prerequisite. Also, I want to say prerequisite is a hard word to say when you're tired, and Dark Prognosticus is a difficult word to say when you are doing a voice of a senile old man.
Dark Prognosticus.
What do you have? What wares? What illegal wares do you have? Lots of big egg? Fresh pasta bunch. With no sauce on it, so it's Mario Super Show canon. Canonical. This is some good pasta! And he just, like, fucking slurps it up with no sauce on it. It's oiled pasta? I don't know. I feel like it was just boiled, and then that's it. Because, you know, you can do oil and, like, garlic and you know, some herbs. And, you know, you can actually get a really nice light pasta. But I'm thinking in the Super Show, it was simply... Yeah, I'm sorry to say, I believe it was simply just, it was just boiled and that's it.
Oh boy, this is just bad. They say the deadline's passed and I have nothing. Boy, at least if the world ends, I'll be free from the agony of writer's rock. Come on, end already.
Yeah, I can relate. We need 40,000 megatons. That's my original song, Do Not Steal. It's called 40,000 megatons. Some of you may think to yourselves, Vinny, there's already a Pond song called 30,000 megatons, and you just stole that from them. No, my song is called 40,000 megatons. It's like, do you remember when Vanilla Ice was trying to defend himself? People were like, yeah, you pretty much just stole the Queen and David Bowie riff. And he was like, no. He was like, my beat goes dun 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 dun. And then he was like, and Queen's goes dun 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 dun. He said it was different. You know how I know the 90s were a dark time? At least somewhat, or like the late 80s, early 90s. I remember, I was alive, and the Ninja Turtles movie had come out, and Vanilla Ice did the songs. Or he did a song, Go Ninja, Go Ninja, and people were like thinking Vanilla Ice was the coolest dude ever. Well, it was a nice attempt. Trying to save the world and all that. Do you remember when Vanilla Ice was like, I want to be ninja? When he was doing the Ninja Turtle song? So you hit all of them once. Then do you remember when he tried to come back as a stoner rapper complete with fake dreads? I remember that. I remember when Vanilla Ice tried to come back as like a Korn-esque rock star. Like he was doing rock music, like late 90s, like hardcore rock music. I remember there was a time on the Daily Show. It wasn't the Daily. It was Jon Stewart's show or something. They had some kind of thing. Oh man, what was it? There was some kind of thing. It was like Carrot Top, Vanilla Ice, Jon Stewart, and someone else, and Vanilla Ice went fucking mental. And he started, like, trashing the set and hitting things with a baseball bat. Not to brag, I just so happen to be a best-selling novelist. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Grotus Chronicles? I created that epic cartoon. Yes. And of late, my mind positively brims with ideas of the utmost quality. I've hit all my deadlines for the next 5 years, so I can spend my time at leisure. Everyone is backwards. Vinny, the daily late Conan night show with Jimmy was the show. Oh yeah, that's when Vanilla Ice broke the set. So we're in the mirror dimension currently. This is the mirror dimension where Vanilla Ice remained relevant and did not beat the shit out of a television set. Jimmy, Jay, and Conan. What am I doing? Oh no, it's the owl again. Oh no, here again! There's like, what, 240 cards in this? Could you imagine buying them all, having to sit through that menu every single time? Or like, just one purchase at a time? Oh, hey, Vanilla! What do you think of the show? Vanilla's like, that's a nice set you got there, Jay. And then Bill Hicks is like, suck Satan's cock, Vanilla. Back again, I see. Oh, well, here you are, And, sorry. Ah, well, here you are, And, where did you get in from, This is no place for someone who cannot appreciate the art. Someone like you. I think I'd better leave. Go away, take off, scoot. Be gone, Papa shoots straight up from the hip, as people say, and that causes him to hurt the feelings of people close to him. That is what Mama said. Someone said, to be fair, doesn't Vanilla Ice still hold the record for highest grossing single? Maybe. The dude just has a lot of money now. I mean, whether or not he's relevant, you don't need to be relevant to hang out on a beach and sip pina coladas all day.
To be honest, you're quite exquisite, but your haircut, terrible, so toussaint, unruly. Alors, what is the word? Oui, so yesterday, monsieur. Wait one moment, I will transform you into a work of art, the epitome of woman.
I don't know if I'm saying any of these French words correctly.
Voilà, you monsieur à perfection. Oh, c'est vous. Are you ready to make your debut, huh? The world awaits. But beauty is fragile, huh? This hairstyle is very hard to maintain, be careful.
Get hit once and you lose the haircut. There are people saying they never knew about this. Neither did I, but the chat knew it was up. You will eat now, schnitzel. This is cooking laboratory called Hot Frown. Here we grab flavor and the spank it. You bring 2 ingredients, and then we make treats so tasty you can cry like baby. And now we cook for you. First ingredient, now! Is this sex?
Ah! You changed mine. Well, you come again, you naughty little strudel.
Everyone is just nasty on this side of the mirror. I want to go there now. Mayhap I shall do it later. Mayhap. What is proper speak? Flowery speak. I was at Medieval Times yesterday. That's what I did yesterday. Went with a friend, and it was wonderful. Medieval Times is fucking awesome. Speaking of, the 90s, the Cable Guy movie. Welcome to Medieval Times! Did your team win? No, my team was the bad guy. He disgraced the queen, and then he fought, the black and white knight. Ours was the red and yellow knight. And, he disgraced the queen by being an asshole. And he did horrible things, and the master of ceremonies wanted to fucking gut him with his sword, but he allowed the black and white knight the honor of slaying him, which he did so dutifully, as I ate my chicken with my bare hands. And then Ronald McDonald knighted him, the red and yellow knight, under the golden arches. By the way, their tomato soup, as most of you who have been there know, is outstanding. Why is their tomato soup so good? Why is it so good? And then they give you garlic bread and you dip it in the soup. It's fucking amazing. What is it? What are they doing with it? How do you get a job as a knight at Medieval Times? Did you sleep well? Your breakfast is ready, but just exactly where I put it is a secret. Run along now. There's an AMA that a guy did. Can you, tweet that to me or something? Because I want to read that. Cool fucking breakfasts.
Ah, it's Merle's House of Charms, Flopside Branch by my arms. You're surprised, don't be. I was worried for you, Gee, so I moved here, hee. If you have a charm of mine, life will surely be so fine, whether it is rain or shine. Let me ask you, though, want a charm before you go? Charm packages vary now, and extra goodness I allow. You will have to say, wow. Choose, you can't lose. Nope. Ah, well, that's too bad. So sad. Come back, I'll be glad.
Why does this character have a new voice? Because it's a different town. I thought this would be like a jape fortune teller that just lies to you and tells you, the wrong location to go. Thank you, really and truly. Here we go. Sparkling sun up in the sky, shine fortune on these guys. Ki yi. Charming is now complete. You're set to go compete. When that charm wears out, come back for another bout. You're back. I'm feeling better now. Let's get going. Oh, okay, that doesn't really explain much, but alright. Are you sure you feel well enough, my dear? I'll be fine. There's no time to stay in bed anyway, and I want to be near Mario.
Then I will not hold you back. These good people will surely need your knowledge. Heroes, please take good care of Tipper.
This is like a more wholesome version of the fairy in the Zelda TV show from the 80s. Where so there's a love triangle. Link wants to bone Zelda, and then she smacks him, and she's like, no, and he's like, excuse me. But then there's a fairy in the picture as well, whose name is Sprite, and she's like, 6 inches tall, and she's always trying to like get in Link's pants. It's weird. It's a weird fucking show. They would need to check how much you can control your horses. If the horses don't like you, you won't get the job. But like, imagine being a knight at medieval times, and you do your shows, and then when you're done, you just put on a hoodie, and you just drive home in New Jersey. In the middle of nowhere, New Jersey. You just went for like 2 hours of cheering and applauding and like people loving the fuck out of you for doing these amazing cool things, and then you're just Chad. I'm not reading this.
Bruh, big rock who watches. Cragnons, just little rocks. Cragnons need help. You hook Cragnons up, brah. Oh, Cragnons go crunch, and then no more Cragnons.
End of all Cragnons coming, no way must crag on. Save us Cragnons, brah.
Criggly Craggly crew, I hate these people. Craggly Waggle.
Where in the world are we, and what are you things?
This is land of Cragnons. Me Cragnon, him Cragnon. This land of Cragnons.
Not rocket science, brah. Anyway,
How do you know what a rocket is?
Anyway, Big Brah here is my ball, chief of all Cragnerds. One day, freak blood people came, nerd Cragnon named them Floro Sapiens. They kidnapped many Cragnons. We were peaceful brahs. And they give peace no chance.
That was tough. It's like,
Rescue team of Cragnons now need to be rescued. We at end of our crag. I'm constipated. This bad, brass. Cragnons must work this out, or Cragnons go extinct, brah! You prune Flora Sapiens, you save kidnapped buds. You hook Cragnons up.
sure thing, brah.
Terrible, brah! King Crag, it's returned! What? Village Cragnons kidnapped! Please, Cragnons need to hook it up, brah!
What in God's fucking name have I stumbled into? Flintsteins. Meet the Flintsteins. They are from the past prehistory. Flintsteins. Meet the Flintsteins. They will get you in and out of school. Oh, it's a happy box. Oh shit. That's the move. That's the move that Piranha Plant has in Smash.
You're harshing my head, brah.
Well, this went horribly.
Face look real sad, bruh. You not enjoy laugh? Huh. Here's secret of life. Find stuff that interest you, then you get your crag on. Stuff of interest all over. Jasper, I'd tell you about one to start you up, bruh. You see 3 blocks in a row, you bonk them like this. Left, right, middle. Something of interest really happened then, bruh. Jasper, I'd crag you now.
I want to get my crag on. Please! What a game. What the fuck even is this game anymore? A couple of good moments in there, some good story development. Who is Mr. L? I mean, I've been voicing him like Luigi, but I don't know who that is.